What up, it's Dane here. In this video I'm going to be telling you how to stick to a healthier diet and just how to stick to a healthier diet, right? So I'm going to start this video off by telling you that recently I haven't been eating that healthy, right? And you probably think, oh, what the hell, why not? The reason being is because of this, and I'm going to tell you this is just the proof in the pudding on how to stick to a healthier diet. So if you're a person really struggling to stick to a healthier diet, like, this is real shit, man. This is for you. This will work no matter what. So the environment. I'm not talking about the grass, the weather, the shit like this. I'm talking about the stuff around you, your surroundings. Meaning, if you're going to stick to a healthier diet, why is there chocolates in your cupboard? Why is there chocolate lying out? Why is there sugary drinks around you? Like, obviously you can't help it if it's in a supermarket, but wait, you know what I'm trying to say. If you're in your room and there's even like this food around you, you will not stick to a healthier diet. Here's why. Because, say for example, this is a chocolate bar, right? It's like standing in my eye, or not standing, it's in my eye all the time. And say I'm in my car, I'm driving something, and it's on my seat or somewhere that I can see it, right? Basically, wherever the location, just somewhere where I see this junk food all the time. Over a period of time, right, your willpower starts off like this, and it drops and it drops and it drops. You will not be able to resist it for longer than, say, 2 to 3 days. It just doesn't happen, right? Because like the human like evolution and stuff like this plays a part in this, and it just doesn't make any sense of, okay, I see a chocolate bar, I've got an insane craving, I want to hold this craving for say 2 to 3 months while I just look at this all the time. That's not going to happen, because as well, when you get really hungry, you're going to pick the most convenient option, and that's going to be that junk food. So what I'm trying to tell you is when you want to stick to a healthier diet, just avoid all the junk food. When you go to a supermarket as well, just skip the junk food aisles and shit like this. You don't even want to see this stuff, because it will trigger your brain, especially if you had bad habits of eating this shit before. So totally avoid it. If people in your house are eating it, tell them if they can hide it away from you and stuff like this. Like, try to tell them nicely so they respect like your value there. However, if they don't want to do that, then just put your food in a separate place, and that's how you can stick to a healthy diet. Tip number 2, and this one really did apply to me a few days ago, is this: have healthier foods around you all the time. It's literally the opposite, isn't it? So have healthy foods even cooked all the time as well, because here's the story. Yesterday, man, I didn't cook anything before I went to work. I work at a place that serves food all the time, right? And then guess what? When I got hungry, I see this food, I see this food, I see this food. So what happened? I went to a freaking shop, I bought chocolate, I bought cookies, I bought all this junk food, and guess what? I also felt shit, man. Not just psychologically about, oh, why did I eat this food? My energy levels felt spiked, blah, 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 blah. Just felt awful. So to end this video, to summarize this video, not to drag it on too long, and get your environment and your surroundings right. I'm telling you, this is so important. Think about it, man. Bodybuilders, they don't even move out of their house, because if they even walk down the street and smell, they'll be able to smell like a burger from a mile away, man. That's how like their cravings are so high and stuff like this. So really avoid junk food in your house. I'm not saying you have to stay in your house all the time, don't get this twisted. Okay, number 2, you already know the deal. Have healthy food cooked all the time around you. So basically the opposite. So I keep talking on and on. I don't want to make this video too long. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you think of the having healthier food around you all the time. If it resonates with you, if it doesn't. Maybe you've actually had this experience what I had yesterday. Like, you just don't cook food and then you pick the easiest option of just buying junk food, right? Because you didn't take the time out to cook the healthy food. So anyway, you already know the deal. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.